Hey guys, it's your girl Elise Black. I'm back with another one. I was just driving around thinking about the reunion and some of the other shenanigans that we've been seeing in these internet streets when it comes to the Love, Marriage, and Huntsville cast, particularly our protagonists and our antagonists of the show, which is Melanie and Martell. And then of course Martell has a bunch of protagonists on his end as well. Y'all, the first night was crazy. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and unpack that the best we can. I'm pretty sure this whole production of this video will be chopped and screwed for different locations, but just jumping right into it. What the hell? Oh, okay, wait a minute. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, guys. Come on, let's keep doing that. Share it with a friend, and remember, everything that I am getting ready to talk about is alleged and for commentary and entertainment purposes. Okay, back to what I was saying. What the hell with Tisha ass? Like, I'm so confused. It's like I guess she decided, well, me trying to come for Melody did not work. I should have never tried it in the first place. These internet streets tore that ass up. We were screaming, yo, stop. Blink twice, bitch. If you need us to pull you out of this shit because you put yourself in it. So I guess you decided to go with Stormy, which I don't even know why you would try her. I mean, because she's about as bad as your cousin Tisha when it come down to as far as being part of the whoop ass club. And as you stated on stage, they all millionaires. So she got the bail money to get out. Like she said, she's been showing your ass grace. But here's the thing. I get why they mad at you, Tisha, because you always talking about how the world don't like you and everybody be coming for you. That's because every time we give your dumb ass a chance to be better, you drop the fucking ball. When your copyright team, I meant to say copy and paste squad, pretty much copy and pasted someone else's advertisement, you should have been woman enough to be like, yo, that is so messed up. I apologize. But instead, you want to keep talking about how much money you made off the sales behind the controversy. Like, you all about that negativity, but you trying to pretend like you not. You all about hiding and lying, trying to cover up the fact that your nigga is just that cheating ass nigga. And so you come on stage trying to go for Stormy. Like she said, I agree with her. You rehearsed that shit in the car. And then, of course, Marcel in true fashion, now you're going too far. Y'all rehearse that too. You do that every reunion. Pay attention. He tries to calm her down every reunion. You know, y'all both bitch made and made together. And I'm going to get to his ass in a minute. But it's like, you come on there, every time we try to give you a chance, you never rise to the occasion. You always end up looking stupid as shit. You know, coming for that woman when you the foul one. Talking about Papa Pill, bitch, what? According to you, that's what your family do. So you ought to have some level of sensitivity, but you don't have any. And that's why the world has no sensitivity for your ass. Because you are the what come out your mouth trash. The black expo is like, I'm so sick hearing about that shit. Where you couldn't take constructive criticism at all either. Okay, and then your husband is like, you niggas is made for each other. Because when Carlos King gave this broad the floor to explain how he felt about being called a bitch, he goes on to try to act like he's some fucking professor the way he was talking. You know, after the research, I realized it's her culture. The same culture as your wife, right? Right? Because you can't beat her calling people bitches. And then she want to say, I just think it's really sad, like trying to get some support that, we are beating down our black men and calling them bitches in this time we live in. Bitch, the time we always been living in. But I believe in telling the motherfucking truth no matter what era you live in. If that nigga is a bitch and the shoe fits, and he's a motherfucking bitch. Because I'm telling you, he ain't the only one. The nigga ain't alone. It's like it's a clan of these motherfuckers that rose up and claim they using old school values. Bitch, nah. Because the men where I come from in the era I grew up watching and what I was exposed to, these men acted like men and they didn't expose themselves in women shit like her husband Marcel. So yeah, them two bitches together. But yeah, they come on the stage like, first of all, you dumb hoe, you niggas wore boxing ring you just, how y'all supposed to have any level of class when you niggas film with the damn boxing robes and gloves on? Who the fuck comes with negativity, you niggas? But y'all always claiming you positive. It's always them niggas. Y'all so blinded to your own bullshit. And I'm pretty sure, because I don't ever go check to see what the streets are saying about her ass. They ass, I'm sure they're being tore the fuck up behind folks' disgust. Because as Stormy said, you wanted to do this. This was your intent. But she checked their ass about being a millionaire was before I got her all that whatever. You know, it's just kind of hard. We're trying to figure out who you really want to. Because Stormy get on the way she treated Mel this season, which we're going to get to see a little bit of it. Kind of talk a little bit more this reunion. I got a problem with her right now. However, I got to stand on what's right. Tisha, you fucking wrong. And Stormy has every right to feel the way she feel about you and your partner. And, you know, your Africa trip, Tisha and Marcel and the family, still does not negate the fact that nigga went all the way to Africa by himself and you didn't know shit about it. Yeah, he got to go take your ass because he already took his other bitch first. So you got to double back to you. Ooh, ooh. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so moving on to the next person. I don't know who that's going to be, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So, a few corrections. When I was just talking a few seconds ago about Tisha, I said, Tisha not playing with her. I meant Kiki, her cousin, not playing with her. And also earlier, I called Martell the protagonist. No, that would mean the star of the show, the good person. He's an antagonist, the villain, and he has a lot of antagonist people with him. So anyway, I just want to correct that before I move on to covering just a little bit more of unpacking this reunion and just my thoughts on it. So let's just jump back over to Marcel, talking about Tisha's husband. My problem with this man is he comes on this show to actually poke the bear, and whoever that bear may be for the moment. And it's like he's on the show, in my opinion, just to further fuck with people. Like, I really want Carlos to allow Stormy's husband to address him. You know, like, and I really want it to get to the point to where Stormy's husband really puts his nigga in his place. Because he does a lot of gaslighting. When people are trying to check his ass, he throws a lot of sarcasm out there. But then you want to turn around and act like he is the prototype for the black American family. You know, for the black man. Like, he acts like they're so this and they're so that, but we can't even stay behind closed doors because we see how they are. You guys are fucking shady and full of shit. And, I mean, together you guys are just a package of narcissism. And it's like, you want to control the narrative at all times for themselves and create a fake one for their life as well. Again, I don't really have too much more to say about them. I talked about very briefly online they went to Africa, and I'm pretty sure Tisha's on a high from that. I guess we'll see that play out in this upcoming season. But from just looking at part one, Tisha, like, yo, you need to really check yourself and find yourself because you're looking real stupid right now. Okay, so let's talk about, because really, to be honest with you, the reunion was quick and it focused on the Stormy and Tisha blow up, Marcel being called a bitch, and of course Martell. Y'all, this nigga here, like, I was so taken back. This fool said, I have a hook and a curve. Ain't nobody faking with me. First of all, nigga, ain't nobody trying to fire your ass around the corner. Just because you got a hook and a curve, that don't mean shit. And she's correct. If I'm not feeling you, I don't want you in me. So ain't nothing gonna be activated. If you are somebody that I can't stand and I am just doing it because it is a requirement as a wife or whatever, dude, faking probably will be the name of the game most of the time. So in the reunion, Melody pretty much was asked a question by Carlos. You know, what she stated in the last episode, that she had never had an orgasm with this man as long as she was with him. And of course, they brought it up on stage, and Martell flipped out like the little bitch he is and was talking about how he got a hook and a curve and all this dumb shit, and saying she was lying. And it's just weird for me. He want to tell a woman how she feels. Maybe that bitch Ariane pop off. It just whatever. But if Mel said she wasn't getting down with you like that, she wasn't getting down with you like that. Which brings me to talking about some of the stunts you niggas been pulling on the internet quite frequently now. I guess that's why you're having tantrums and you're telling Carlos King to show your real life or fire you. Which Carlos King stated that he'll address your bitch ass at the tour, which you won't be there, but when he you know, he's taking his show on the road, and Melody is his first guest in Huntsville, when he pays her flowers, or gives her flowers and pays tribute to her. And so he said pretty much we waited about a day later after Martell went online and posted his little note. He said that he will address him at the tour. So we will see what he has to say. I can't wait to tune in. As far as Martell showing his real life, here's the thing. He is showing his real life. He really is. They just may not be showing all the bits and pieces of your real life like we do. You know, when I go to work, you see what I want you to see. You don't see all my life. So it's kind of like when he's saying show his real life, they are showing it. They are. They just not showing the gutter bucket part of your life, which got all this bullshit started. Because originally we were introduced to the world Love, Marriage, Huntsville, supposed to be a show about black millionaires showing us how we can do it, encouraging us and keeping us inspired. Instead, it turned into the same old bullshit that we see all the time. Niggas playing off on their wife cheating and having babies. I got my hand raised, Your Honor. You see me? Hello, hi, me. So we just see what we always see. So fuck you. You not inspiring us. You're not encouraging us through this motherfucking show no more. Shit, it's so much fucking drama. We can't even focus on the black business. So they are showing your real life. Your real life is fucking tacky right now because you fucked it up. Like you went and you fucked the peasant. You had a baby with the peasant. Now to the world you created a whole life with this peasant. But yet and still, every time we see you, of course, this was recorded. When it was recorded, which is a couple of months ago, you said you were single, but you've been saying you were single the whole time. Ariane been in the cut, waiting on your ass. So you yelling you single, but yet and still, you have had a shit fest of videos being released, or should I say, it's your PR stunt. So many videos with you in this trick. So we saying, go on and marry her. Go on and give her your last name. I mean, why the fuck not? You got a whole baby with her. So go on and marry this chick. And they still won't film you. Because nobody wants to see a woman that acquired a man while he was already married. For real. So your real life of what? Of what we see on a daily basis that we are sick of looking at and want to see change. We actually want to see a nigga actually doing right by his family and not playing out. But nigga, you did the most. You didn't just cheat. No. You had a full-fledged, drawn-out affair that went on until currently. Because what we saw on the internet the other day was let's back up. Let's talk about old trifling ass Destiny broke down Payton. So I guess it was Martell's birthday a few days ago, and he invited his homegirl Destiny, which I think is all a ploy because they mad. The response that they're getting from everybody, Carlos King, everybody, that's not what they're wanting. They still didn't get nobody to, jump on the bandwagon and call this nigga up and have a conversation. Like I said, Carlos, we need to have a conversation. So the next stunt was, well, let's just post a picture with me and the side chick, because she will always be a side chick, even if he marries her, which no one gives a fuck. But if he does, we will always see this bitch as the national side chick. Okay, so you have Destiny come out who's mad because her boyfriend, who she was, he really went on the season, but whatever was in them photos, I can't remember if he appeared on there or not. Can't remember. Maybe so. I don't know. Long story short, he went and married one of the producers of Love, Marriage, and Huntsville. So she looking real stupid and sad and embarrassed, because like she was doing all this talk about her man, but he was like gunning for the producer of the show. So, well, you little young lady he married. So she wants to feel relevant, and the only way she can feel relevant is to be messy as fuck. Okay, this is messy. Period. I don't give a damn if you and Melly not talking anymore. You bitches used to be friends. Let you tell y'all to ride or die. Like, where the bodies are buried, So, if it's like that, where the fuck is loyalty, ho? Like, if you my girl, but we ain't girls no more, I'm still taking this shit to the grave. Because I'm going to need you to do the same for me. And even if you ain't got nothing on me, I'm loyal to what we had, not to what is going on presently. So for me, when that nigga told you that bitch was gonna be there, which you knew it anyway, you should have sent Law on with his goddaddy Martell or whatever he is and went on. He can handle Law. Hell, he got 200 kids. He could do one more. But no, you set your raggedy big pie face ass up there with that whore. Okay? With her daughter, and she is showing her daughter how to be the national side chick. Okay? And y'all sung happy birthday with all them kids to the grown man. And then you took your raggedy motherfucking ass, which is fucked up because Melody can't even post all goddamn kids. But you bitches seem to be able to do this shit. From Belinda to this whole area with these cookie houses and shit, and to you. And you go and put a whole video on your page of this nigga in the side chick. You got to be some special type of hoe. Okay? And you know what? Y'all, like he said, this must be for TV and y'all all acting. Because I just don't think motherfuckers do this shit in real life. If I don't want somebody around my kids, and you know this, and you go pop your happy ass sitting up over there with the kids too, we got a bigger problem. So see, she didn't mean for her and Mel to never be friends again. She didn't mean to never get back in Mel's good graces when she pulled that hunky, dorky ass stunt by sitting up there with the elementary school note writer, the girl who write all the notes for Martell, for the elementary notes. The writer of them notes, the author of them notes. While y'all sung that off tune happy birthday to him. And it sounded retarded because you can hear Ariana. And to me, where were the adults at the party? Where were the adults at the party? If that wasn't an adult party for an all-ass nigga, where were the adults? Because, let me see how many kids they got. I don't know how many it is. Let's see. It's how many? Is it 3 girls and 1 boy? And then you had Law, and then you had that, what's that baby name? I don't know, side chick child. And then you had side chick Destiny and Martell. That's 8 motherfuckers. So there was 8 kids at the party. Where were the adults? Somebody tell me where the fuck the adults were. All right, y'all. I got to go. That is what I was thinking about this past reunion. 3 things they covered. Tisha dumbass coming for Stormy. Marceau being a big bitch. Martell not knowing how to use his dick. Oh, and then of course they covered Kimmy and Maurice. And he had epiphany that maybe he just don't know how to have good sex. He don't know what to do with his dick as well. So I think him and Martell need to go to a class, Dick Anonymous, and figure out what to do with their dick. For bitches that are not hoes, but they're real women, popular differently for us. Okay. Anyway, it's been your girl, Elise Black. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Send it to a friend, share them. Bring them over to our community. Tell them to check us out. Holla at you. See you again next time. Bye.